91.7.
On my playlist.
Your mega hit station.
Yeah, welcome back to Hot 91, your mega hit station on a Sunday evening. It's 4 minutes after the hour, 1 o'clock, and you're rocking with Taj and Naj in the studio, our sports talk segment, the number one sports show
in the country.
And now we switching it up today, people. We're not doing any main segments today. We're just gonna it's so much news that we wanted to talk about all it today. Some of the stuff we got on is Bo Bichette. He's actually a Bahamian. He made his rookie debut today, and Antonio Brown threatens to retire. The San Antonio Spurs trying to offer DeRozan a $205 the max contract, and we got some soccer, some more baseball, some tennis. We got everything today. So Taj, hit me up with that list.
All right, so Bo Bichette. I don't know if you guys remember Bo Bichette, but you remember Bo Bichette? We had the home run derby, the Don't Blink home run derby in January. Bo Bichette came down for the past 2 years. He's a prospect in the Blue Jays farm system.
Yeah,
and so this guy, he just had his major league debut about 2 weeks ago, and this guy already breaking records in the major league.
Bro, listen.
Bo Bichette breaks the major league record with doubles in 9 consecutive games. And the funny thing is, it's his first 9 games in the major league. Bro, this guy's a rookie and already breaking records.
Bo Bichette is bro. I love watching him play, bro. Like at the home run derby, he just destroyed everyone for the 2 years. It wasn't even no competition. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, this dude is amazing.
Bo Bichette came down, guys, and this guy put on a show. This guy is probably only about 5'9", probably weigh 160 pounds, but this guy can hit a ball 500 feet. This guy can hit a ball a mile. He's a rock star on the field.
Yeah, man.
So next up, we got Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is threatening to retire if he can't use his helmet. So in the NFL, they have a bunch of helmets, like a bunch of different style of helmets. You guys will not recognize because all of them look the same, but the helmets are different styles. Like some of them fit different, and the helmet Antonio Brown is used to wearing, the NFL actually banned it, so he cannot use the style of helmet that he's used to using, and this guy is trying to retire.
Hey, I mean, listen, when I first saw this, it was like threatening to retire. Like, come on, you're not gonna do that. Like, why you giving out these empty threats? Like, come on, he basically in his prime and he can make so much more millions, and you saying you can retire because of a helmet? That don't make no sense.
Bro, Antonio Brown just signed the 3-year extension. This is his first year with the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
He just signed a 3-year extension with the Oakland Raiders. Got the most guaranteed money over 3 years by a wide receiver in NFL history. And before this guy even takes one single snap on the field for the Raiders, he's already threatening to retire because he can't use helmet. This guy has a whole lawsuit going on against the NFL right now. This is some serious stuff, people.
It's always something with Antonio Brown. It's always something.
I think this guy's, and the Raiders are supporting him. Like, the Raiders really are supporting him, bro. Like, I mean, he says the other helmets he wears, he doesn't have the same vision. And you gotta understand, this guy is a superstar. Antonio Brown is arguably a top 2 wide receiver in the NFL. This guy, he isn't into anything messing up his game, bro. This guy, he wants to play. He's a 6th round pick. He made himself into a star. This guy, he's like, bro, I ain't letting nothing mess up my game right now. This guy is trying to retire. Sense. He has a lawsuit going on against the NFL right now. This is crazy. But next up, Neymar wants to sign with Real Madrid now. Neymar currently plays for PSG. And we just heard news about him wanting to go back to Barcelona. But now this guy wants to go to Real Madrid.
Listen,
Neymar, what are you doing?
Neymar, you need to make up your mind, bro. Come on. You got to figure out what you want to do. Because all this back and forth, the teams ain't going to keep going back and forth with you. Eventually, they can make up their mind and they can make up their mind for you, so you need to make a decision.
Bro, literally just weeks ago, this guy wanted to go back to Barcelona, right? He just went to PSG 2 years ago. And now he wants to go to Real Madrid. So negotiations have opened up between Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. Like, and the negotiations are going on for like 40 million euros per year.
The thing about this is, like, when you going back and forth from two teams, when you come to a particular team, it'll be questions like, are you fully committed to us? Because you just saying you wanted to go there and now you want to sign with us. Like, are you truly committed to being with us here? I don't understand that.
Bro, Neymar, I don't know, bro. Neymar, you gotta make up your mind. But Real Madrid made a super offer, 40 million euros per year, super offer made for Neymar.
Wow, that's
so
a lot of money.
this is gonna be some great news.
That's a
But
lot of money.
more news when we get back from the break.
Here's your chance to get more of what you love at Pandora Jewelry. Now through August 14th, save $25 on every $100 you spend store-wide. The more you shop, the more you save. Offer valid August 8th through August 14th at Pandora 329 Bay Street. Selection may vary by store while supplies last. See stores for details. Visit us today at Pandora 329 Bay Street across from Parliament. Stay connected and follow us on social media at Pandora Bay Street.
Summer in the 242 sounds like this.
Yo, this your boy Chris Brown.
Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it, girl.
Hey yo, check this out, it's DJ Khaled.
This is SZA.
It's just us against the world. It is a life of sin.
Yo, this is Polo G. We pop out at your party. I'm with the gang, and this gon' be a so tuck your chain. Hey.
The 242's #1 for hip hop and Caribbean flavor.
Hot 91.
Top class.
It's the baby down, boy. Big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food.
Well, let me introduce myself. Yeah, I'm Mr. Big. I got big lips, got a big roll, big, and I leave big tips. I want a big house, man, that's huge, yeah, enormous. With a big y'all, but the size of New Orleans. Big food, big homes, big cars, big pools, got big tools, so big cool, like my with big booms, big diamonds, big timing, big signings, big yachts and big watches. Let's see now, projection, big profit. I want more money than Uncle Sam, so I can live bigger than Uncle Phil. See now, I'm looking at the bigger picture. First millies, and then come the billies.
Big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food.
BS on the set, show some respect, we ain't even ballin' yet. You get the checks, don't get me vexed, dog in my hand is a Rex. I turn into X, 12 gonna come and arrest. Big dog, big yard, big play, big safe, big team, big dreams, make sure my kids safe. I want a Lambo and a jet, it's a highway, I'm breaking your neck. Enough money to carry the wave, without breaking a sweat. If I look at I'm making it wet, I'm breaking the rim, then we breaking the check. Yeah, you know what we said, it's up in the shelf, we ain't taking a rest. Yeah, she like how the sound is rung up the round and I'm taking a breath. She know that the dog compound, she feeling great, she go wait in the nest. I need more money, big stacks. My roll out, big packs, big facts. Big dude, big moves, go watch that on WhatsApp. It's my moves, got you Jackson, like what's that?
Big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food, big move, big move, big move, big move, big dog, big yard, I.E. big food. Rocking the hottest artist all summer.
The summer sounds hotter.
Yo, this your boy, yo, got your player partner checking in. 2 Chainz.
The 242's #1 for mega hits.
Yeah, welcome back to Hot 91, your mega hit station on a Sunday evening, and it's 14 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock, and you're in the studio rocking with Taj and our Sports Talk segment, the number one sports show in the country. And Taj, what you got for me today on the list?
All right, continuing with some soccer. So, the Soccer Premier League season just kicked off this past Friday. And it started off with Liverpool dominating Norwich 4-1. Bro, Liverpool has a stacked team, bro. They got one of the best defenders in the world, Virgil van Dijk. They got basically the best keeper in the world with Alisson. And I think Liverpool looked pretty good in this game.
Yeah, Liverpool, they definitely look really good. They have a really good all-around team. Like at every position, they have someone who is like really good. And that's like it's crazy. Like they probably could dominate this whole season.
They just might. Hey, we heading on to some basketball now. The San Antonio Spurs considering offering DeMar DeRozan a 5-year, $205 million max extension. DeRozan will be a free agent at the end of the season, but he can sign this extension anytime right now. What are your thoughts?
Hey, man, I don't know if they should go all in with DeRozan because they have some young players in DeJounte Murray and Derek White. Those young guards coming up, and I feel like those are going to be their franchise players moving forward. I mean, DeRozan he's definitely a max player, but I don't know if they'll want him for a long-term deal, like a 5-year. You know what I mean? Because those young guys will be coming up for extension soon, so they might want to think about that a little bit more. What you think?
I don't think they should. Honestly, $205 million is way too much for DeRozan, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot.
They got Lonnie Walker. They just drafted Lonnie Walker last year of the draft. Lonnie Walker is projected to be an all-star guy. This is one of the best prospects coming out of the NBA draft in the past couple of years. He's one of the best two guards. So I mean, they're pretty stacked at the guard position. I think signing DeRozan is just going to hinder their youth. I think San Antonio should go more to the youth. You know, we usually see them with the older guys, but I kind of like their youth movement right now. And DeRozan, I think they should trade him. They get some good value for him. They should trade him.
They could. And how much more? I think he have like 2 more years on his.
No, he has one.
Oh, one more year?
He has an option after this year. He has 2 more years, but he can't be a free agent next season.
So I mean, they could. I mean, yeah, they should probably trade him. They probably will. And knowing San Antonio, they always make good decisions with their organization, and I'm pretty sure they'll make the right move.
Yeah, okay. Now heading on to some baseball. This is some funny news, baby. Well, I mean, not really funny, but it just kind of caught my attention. So, the Yankees GM Brian Cashman, he was mistaken for a car theft while he was in Connecticut, and the cops actually drew firearms at him. They were going to arrest this guy. They thought he was a thief, a car theft, and they thought he was the suspect, and they actually pull out their firearms. Like, they had these big armor trucks basically trying to get Brian Cashman, the Yankees GM. Like, everyone knew New York and Connecticut knows who Brian Cashman is. I mean, it's easy to just,
yeah.
But this is crazy.
That's pretty crazy. But I mean, hey, it's kind of funny. That's definitely a story to tell your children later on in the future. And I mean, he wasn't in the wrong, so
yeah,
it's nothing too major. It could have gotten really ugly, but thank God it didn't.
Yeah, thank God it didn't. Continuing on with some basketball, so KD actually said the Warriors did not mishandle his injury. You know, there were a lot of talks about how the Warriors mishandled his calf injury, which led to his Achilles actually rupturing. And KD came out and said, "No, the Warriors should not mishandle my injury. It's just a part of the game." What do you think? What do you take of these comments by KD?
Hey, I mean, I feel like his whole injury situation was so mysterious. Like, first he got the calf injury, and then when he came back, as soon as he came back, he got the Achilles injury, and people saying he wasn't 100%, and then he's saying now the Warriors, they didn't mishandle it. Like, someone's not telling the truth, and I don't know who it is, but it might be just a freak accident, you know what I mean? Maybe it's 100%, and then he came back and blew his Achilles, you know? Like,
but we did hear from Iguodala talk about how they were actually pressuring. They're like, "Hey, KD, you know, if we had you, we'd have been up in this series. You know, you look like you're ready to come back." You heard Iguodala say how they were pressuring him, but I guess KD says there's no animosity between him and the Warriors. So,
hey, I mean, KD, I guess we could just write it off as it was a freak accident, one of those unfortunate situations. But yeah,
that's it for right now. You're rocking with Hot 91, your mega station. More news after the break.
what you missed on the Morning Madhouse Show.
What I missed. Check it out.
It is the Morning Madhouse Show, King C-Note, and I've got Nikki J in with me this morning. Nikki, what's up?
Good morning.
Yeah,
Happy
man.
early Friday.
What?
It's
Happy
Thursday.
early? It is Thursday.
Yeah, hold
Nikki,
on. It's Wednesday? Oh my goodness, happy hump day.
Nikki.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, let's pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah, open the mic
Okay,
again.
you ready?
Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Okay. Hot 91.7, your mega hit station. It's Wednesday, and we've got who in the building?
Nikki J.
What day is it, Nikki?
Happy hump day.
Yes! We got it.
I'm so excited for the weekend.
Yeah, you confusing people.
Honestly thought it was Thursday. Sorry, guys. False alarm. It's Wednesday.
Woo-hoo.
Whoopsie.
My bad.
Start your mornings with the craziest crew only on Hot 91.7. Monday to Friday, 6 to 10 a.m.
What time is it? Girl time. Yes. Every girl, we are. Every girl, we are. Bring that bumper over here, so kiss a less baby if you say so. You let go, me feel the pay yo. Girl, oh you wind your way so. Bring that bumper over here, so kiss a less baby if you say so. You let go, me feel the pay yo. Girl, oh you wind your way so. Find a partner, 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 find a partner. Somebody son or somebody daughter. Find a partner, 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 find a partner. Stop. Ready now. Shake it up for me, 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 shake it up for me. Wine on it to the beat. Shake it up for me, 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 shake it up for me. Shake. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Do it back again, girl. Wine the sick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Yo. She just wanna wine, she just wanna wine. DJ don't you understand? Let's check the baseline. Let it go. Every girl, find a partner, 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 find a partner. Somebody son or somebody daughter. Find a partner, 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 find a partner. Stop. Ready now. Shake it up for me, 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 shake it up for me. Wine on it to the beat. Shake it up for me, 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 shake it up for me. Shake. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Beat back again, girl. Wine sick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Every girl a bubble and a drop it and a pick it up. Yo.
Someone boss me later.
I start man, Baba.
Thank you.
Sick BDR. I said, but we gotta do this, but I'd go, but I'll wait.
Real talk, QOB.
Black and I'm back and I'm on phone. So in the back, it's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. Sick me the hippie, no cough though. Black and I'm back and I'm on phone. So in the back, it's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. Sick me on trippy, no fall though.
Pulling two while I spin forward, that shit is just normal. Sick be hippie with a lot of trippies, trying to get some fix and doing something dirty. So relaxing mind, we on turtle time. Everything slow down, let me tuck us in. I don't pop pills, I pop bras. If that good, I vouch for. I stay on a cough though. And I ain't gotta Soto. Home well like Fargo. See this music, my art show. Grab the broom and flow. I got it back. Let you know that I'm here to stay. No takey's back. Where your marbles at? Want a couple guppies so I can put in the giddy pack. Middle finger to all of that talking. MQB up like jumping, stomping. All of the ones who crossing, thinking they hate this really accomplished. Back to back with a royal cap, young Shaka Zulu, and he came to rap. I'm a part of that. Alpha Pep, we them wolves, boy, where them sheep
Black
at?
in the back and I'm on phone. So in the back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. Sick me the hippie, no cough though. Black in the back and I'm on phone. So in the back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. Sick me on trippy, no fall though.
I say, I do it my way and I do what I want. They call it abnormal. Huh. With me, then I kill a hippie, not a beast is rich. I'm gon' race the city. I got it now. What you gon' do? I'm on 3 blunts times 2 when I drink red, no pyro. And the slab looking like the Bible. I'm giving no scriptures for victim for being a pussy. I never in that road. I look at the signs. I made up my mind to follow my heart. And ever since then, everything been clear. In the game ain't playing it fair.
Sick me, trippy.
And I got a diamond, I know that it real. I'm still screaming on. You hating, that's your problem. Awesome, ready to burn and torch them, roast them, leave them alone like orphans, fosters. Back to back, kept the royal cap. Young MLK who dreams to rap. No associates, they my brothers, yeah. You mess with them?
Black in the back and I'm on phone. So in the back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. Sick me the hippie, no cough though. Black in the back and I'm on phone. So in the back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. Sick me on trippy, no fall though.
Back to the black. Back to the black. Yo, salute to the crew.
Yeah, welcome back to Hot 91, your mega hit station on a Sunday evening. It's 26 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock, and you're in the studio rocking with Taj and our Sports Talk segment, the #1 sports show in the country. And like I said, we switching it up today. There's so much news, we just got to talk about everything. And Taj, what you got for me?
Right now, we're switching to tennis. So, tennis superstar Serena Williams, her and Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban invested $3 million in a startup company called Moms for Mommy. The company aim is to coordinate comprehensive prenatal and postpartum health care. You know, they're focusing on like delivering healthy babies and protecting like women during pregnancy and giving birth. Remember Serena had that scare, what was it, like a year or 2 years ago when she actually gave birth. She almost died actually when giving birth. So like, I guess she is investing in these kind of like complications because these things happen.
Yeah, it's always good to see when I love to see people like the celebrities and all these sports athletes give back to the community and try to put their money in like a good place, you know, like put their money to good use and just give back. I love to see that.
Yeah, Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban gives out a lot.
Yeah,
Mark Cuban
always gives out.
I know Mark Cuban has had some problems with the media and just a lot. Yeah, he's had some scrutiny for some of his comments in the past, but Mark Cuban is a really generous guy. I know people say, yeah, he's a billionaire, but these guys don't have to do this. Like, even though
they don't have to do it.
Mark Cuban gives back a lot, so he's helping out with him and Serena teaming up to donate $3 million, which is a lot for a startup company. And
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
You know, that goes a long way. And some more news on Serena. So Serena Williams, the Canada Open started a few days ago, and Serena actually got her first win over Naomi Osaka, taking her down in straight sets. She didn't allow Naomi a single break point at all in the Can Open. This is her first time beating Naomi. So
this is a good comeback for her. This is like a really good comeback. You could probably saw from like her last loss that she was like, okay, I need to get back on top, and she probably hit the courts and she was training, and we saw it pay off. Hard work pays off, and this is why she's a champion. This is why she's the best in the world. The best put in the work.
Yeah, man, Serena, this is her first time beating the girl, and I know she was pretty hyped. Naomi, she She didn't really look upset. I guess Serena had a great showing. I must say, Serena looked really good. She looked healthy. She was quick because she kind of slowed down a little bit. She looked really good. But moving on to some NFL. So the NFL preseason is now on, people. So if you on Sundays, on Thursdays, tune into the NFL preseason. Go watch your favorite team. Go watch your third stringers. Watch your team get beat up. Dolphins. Go watch your team get beat up because they're always getting beat up. So the NFL season kicked off, and first round quarterbacks, Kyler Murray, he went number 1 to the Arizona Cardinals in this year's draft, and he looked impressive in his debut.
Yeah, he looked pretty good. I saw they actually start him off in a tough position. He's like 2 yards away from the
2 yards away
end zone.
from the end zone,
and bro. He got out, and he looked pretty smooth. It looked really natural. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have no big problems. And what's the Dwayne Haskins?
Dwayne Haskins was another first round quarterback. He was the 15 overall pick for the Washington Redskins. And he's a quarterback out of Ohio State. He threw 50 touchdowns at Ohio State. He led them to the Big Ten championship. He looked pretty good at Ohio State. But in his first preseason game, this guy, Dwayne Haskins didn't look good at all. He threw 2 interceptions in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, that's always, he probably was nervous, his first game. You gotta give these guys, that's why you bring them in. That's why they have the preseason, so you can see what these guys are capable of. And I feel like he's gonna get better with time. I don't think he is a bad quarterback. He's pretty good. We saw what he did at Ohio State, and I feel like he's gonna use that. He's gonna watch film. He's gonna learn from his mistakes, and he's gonna bounce back from that.
Another first round quarterback. We got Josh Daniels. He was the 6th overall pick by the New York Giants. I know a lot of you guys are Giants fans, so he's probably going to be replacing Eli because Eli looks pretty washed. He's the first round pick.
I mean Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones, coming out of Duke. And a lot of people criticize New York taking him with the 6th overall pick, but this guy looked pretty good. He was 5 for 6. He led straight for a touchdown.
Yeah, this dude got a lot of heat when the Giants drafted him in the draft. And I mean, the Giants fans, I feel like that's a pretty big market, and they're gonna turn around once they see him perform. They're gonna turn around and they're gonna like him. This kid, he looked really good in this debut.
All right, guys, it's 6:30. We welcome at Hot 91, your mega station. More news after the break.
Holding it down with all the music you love. Non-stop. More classic hits on the way like this. Hot 91.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this. Body start to drop, ayy. Hit the front. Now they wanna know me since I hit the top, ayy. This a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot. Got super hot, ayy. Give me my respect. Give me my respect. I just took it left like on ambidex. I moved through London with the Euro steps. Got a sneaker deal and I ain't break a sweat. Catch me cause I'm gone. Out of there, I'm gone. How I go from 6 to 23 like I'm LeBron. Serving up a pack. Pulling gimmicks cause they scared to rap. Funny how they shook. Got me shook. Pulling back the curtain by myself. Take a look. I'm a bar spitter. I'm a hard hitter. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dart. I'm a wig splitter. I'm a tall figure. I'm an unforgiving wild dog. Something wrong with him. Got him all bitter. I'm a bill printer. I'm a grave digger. Yeah, I am what I am. I don't have no time for no misunderstandings again. It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. Took the business and ran it for me. I let Ollie take the aisle, told him brand it for me. I get 2 million a pop and that's standard for me. Like I went blind, dog, you gotta hand it to me. Gotta give me that, dog. Prayed, then I prayed again. Amen, Lord. Had a moment, but it came and went. You don't like it no more. You don't wanna play with him, no. There'll be morning you like 8 a.m. Pinky ring till I get a wedding ring. Whoa, yeah. Love my like Buckingham. Bill so big, I call him Williams for real. Reasons to go crazy, got a trillion for real. They been trying me, but I'm resilient for real. I can't go in public like civilian for real. And I hardly take offense. Money for revenge, man, that's hardly an expense. I'll Heyman checks off of all of my events. I like all the profit, man, I hardly do percents. A big part of me resents that I knew from when I started in it. They see what I got, and man, it's hard to be content. Got going on, I gotta represent. Hey. It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot, got super hot.
Whoop. Whoop. Y'all ain't know I am, right?
What's that on that beat?
Let's go.
100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands,
100 bands.
10 bands in the right hand, 10 bands in my left hand. Make her best friend, be her hype man. You keep going big, she wanna fight.
Going big.
Bad babs in my city catching flights. Popping big bands when they hit the lights. I put down on your city, in your city, they with me. With me, cause I represent my city. Get your issue, you can witness all this cash that we getting. If you started, we gon' finish whole game with the business. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands,
100 bands.
10 bands in the right hand, 10 bands in my left hand.
What's 100 rats? I throw it real quick. Straight up. Thought it was Olympics, way the stripper do a split. 1942, get the bad lick. New Chanel purse every time she throw a fit. Drop it to the floor, make your knees touch your toes. I'm on group FaceTime, me and I'm out. You can send me news on my mom, I won't expose. Half back sweep, I'ma pass it to my bros. Fake kick, I'ma let my brother catch the 2-point. Like single savage, always got a new joint. Thought he was a gangster, but he snitching, yeah, oink, oink. Work too hard, you can't get a coin.
100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. 100 bands,
100 bands.
10 bands in the right hand, 10 bands in my left hand.
Santa Claus bag, sit up on you. Suge Knight bag, had the shooters get up on you. You see the red Lamborghini as I hit the corner. YG got it together, he a business owner. Popping tags, shopping bag, gotta brag. The wise shit don't fit, I ain't even take it back. LMA tripping, we do a lot of that. But it ain't never about a 2 trip to Cabo Jack. Ay, big bands on me, drum line. I just let the money talk, don't need no punchline. I like the sunshine, so I said, the rule. If you buy the bag, holla so.
Let's go.
100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands,
100 bands.
10 bands in the right hand, 10 bands in my left hand.
More money, more millions, more riches. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, I got 4. And they squatting on that like they doing fitness. Said he looking for me, can do in the drop top. Spin the corner in the dorm while the eyes watch. I'm too rich to go through something about a thought, huh? Fast grad, you back home or you a cop, huh? This serious. Bad gon' give me G on a period. In the trenches of Dubai, they don't know where he is. Is that a bird? No, that's a jet. Yeah, there he is. Gang.
100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands,
100 bands.
10 bands in the right hand, 10 bands in my left hand.
Yeah, welcome back to Hot 91, your mega hit station on a Sunday evening. It's 38 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock. I'm here in the studio rocking with Taj and Naj, the sports show, our sports show, the #1 sports show in the country. And like I said, we're switching it up today, people. For all those who are listening, all the new listeners, it was just so much news that we just had to go through it all. And Taj, what you got for me?
All right, we're switching up to some more baseball. So Chris Davis, he's the first baseman for the Baltimore Orioles. So this guy actually tried to fight his manager a few days ago. Bro, if you guys don't know who Chris Davis is, Chris Davis, Chris Evans signed a 7-year, $160 million extension at the end of the 2016 season.
Yeah.
He was the home run leader in 2016. He was the home run leader in 2015. This guy was just smacking up home runs. And after this guy signed his extension,
And he can't hit a ball right now.
this guy cannot hit a ball.
He went on a cold streak. What was his cold streak like? I can't remember.
0 for 56.
Yeah, it was terrible. Like
This guy he didn't have a hit in 56 straight at bats. I don't think you guys know how terrible that is.
That's
You
terrible.
Dude, we play baseball. You get at least 3 at bats a game,
Yeah.
and these guys probably getting 4 at bats because they
Yeah,
play
just
9
nine
innings.
innings.
This guy went 56 straight at bats without a hit last season. It was so crazy. This guy signed a 7-year. $160 million extension in 2016, and after this extension, guys, this dude hasn't hit over 200. This dude is
Can't
hitting
hit the broadside of a building, bro.
so
Come on.
his manager benched him because the past
Yeah.
3 years he hasn't even hit over 200. He can't hit a ball at all. He probably can't hit a. I don't know. He can't probably hit a softball right now.
I hate to see when dudes get their money and then they start to they start to slack off because like, come on, dog. You really hurting the franchise. Like we see this all the time in every sport, even basketball, baseball, sometimes even football. Like these dudes get that payday and they're like, hey.
Bro,
I got paid.
That's the thing with baseball doesn't have a salary cap. The NFL has a salary cap. The NBA has a salary cap. The MLB does not have a salary cap. These teams could give out as much money as they want. That's why you see the teams like the Yankees and the Red Sox who have the most money. That's why they get all the best players because they just buy their players.
They just buy
Teams in the NBA can't do that because all of them have the same salary cap. And this guy just took the Orioles' money and just wave them goodbye,
Yeah,
basically.
hey,
You
I
can't
got
get mad.
paid, man.
Bro, you hitting 180 right now. You need to sit on the bench. You need to
Sit
go to
on
the
the
minor
bench.
league. As a matter of fact, you 33 years old. You need to go retire and just
Yeah.
give that money back. You
They-
need to give
they
your
need
money
to
back
send
for the
him home.
past 2 years. This guy's looked that terrible, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that because that ticks me off. Anyway, so heading up to some NBA, John Wall, point guard for the Washington Wizards. He wants Carmelo Anthony to go back to the Nuggets for his last year.
Hey, when I first saw this report, I'm like, hey, that's actually a pretty good idea. But then I thought about it. I'm like, the Nuggets, a good, upcoming, young, ascending team. I'm like, and you're going to put Carmelo on there? Like, he's not... Even if he goes there, he's not going to get any minutes. Come on. He's not going to get any minutes.
If you guys don't know, most people know Carmelo from the Knicks, but Carmelo actually started his career on the Denver Nuggets. He actually played 7 seasons with the Nuggets
Pretty good
before he went to
seasons,
the
too.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Pretty great seasons. Pretty good seasons, and John Wall wants him to go back to... Bro, I don't like that at all. The
Nah.
Nuggets are... Listen to me, guys. The Nuggets are probably the best young team in the league right now.
They're
Nuggets
good all around.
will
Too.
probably
They're a good
be-
all around team.
They'll probably be in the conference finals this year.
Yeah.
That's how good they are.
They're really good. And they're really deep, too. So it's not like he could come off the bench and, give them a couple points. They don't need that. They literally don't need him at all.
No one, take this. You know how the FIBA World Cup is going? The FIBA Basketball World Cup is going on?
Yeah.
And you know how last week we were talking about how Carmelo had the most gold medals.
3 gold medals.
By a basketball player in the FIBA World Cup.
Yeah.
Team USA said they're not even extending Carmelo an offer this year to play in the FIBA World Cup. Neither the Olympics next year.
Yeah.
And Melo played on Team USA for the past 3 Olympics, and this year he isn't even getting an offer to play.
Yeah, they
They're like,
rejected him. I mean, that's pretty bad because when I first saw this report, they said adding him to the team would be a distraction. I don't understand how is that gonna be a distraction? Adding a solid veteran with 3 Olympic gold medals to the team to help. Like he could be a good guy coming off the bench and contribute to this team. Like he could do a lot.
I mean, just his leadership in total, because Team USA is pretty young right now. They're pretty young because all other stars decide they're not gonna come. But you're rocking with Hot 91, your mega station. We'll have more news after the break. You guys stay tuned. You will want to hear this. Guess who we saw last night?
Girl, you see how Cora eye look funny, all black up yesterday?
But she say she bumped into a wall when she's running after the churn them.
Yeah, but last Saturday you see her arm was all black and blue, right?
What you saying? You think something wrong between her and Jack?
I ain't sure, but you know Jack is a jealous man. I hear him and Cora last Friday. I hear him say he hear Cora have eyes for Junior.
Now you know that ain't true. Cora is a good woman. Does mind her business, take care of them churn, and go to church every Sunday. So what you think we should do?
I think we should report Jack, Cora don't say nothing, but silence hides violence. And we don't want to line up in in the cemetery.
Not me. I ain't getting in nobody business. Then Jack come after me and I land up next to Cora.
No, man, we could call a text Crime Stopper. And remember, we can even get some grocery money for our tip.
Remind me again, how does this work?
We can call them in Miami at 328-TIPS or 328-8477. Or when we in the island, call toll free at 300-TIPS or 300-8477. And if you don't have no minutes, use the Crack Crime Bahamas app and we could text them and the messages get all mixed up before it leave your phone so nobody can know what you saying.
So what we waiting on then? Let's go earn some grocery money.
There's only one station playing the hottest hip hop and R&B.
Summer, yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure, yeah.
I got one that envy me. Started off as close friends. Somehow you turn into my girlfriend.
We are Hot 91.
What's that on that beat?
My go loco, Maria, Maria. Slide on with the fofo, yeah, slide, hey, my so loco, go loco. She press that like a lolo, pass that a lolo. My go loco, Maria. Slide on it with the fofo, slide.
I put you in a chokehold. Go loco. I pull that track off for show. I like it when you touch the flow. Call me for not Geico. Call my phone when you're horny. Hey, mama, see the hey. Drip too hard, don't drown on this wave. She told me to handcuff her, give her no escape. Bad little hyena. Behave, red lipstick, black outline on it. You be leaving clues when we and you blowing. You on a real, who got real emotion? I want me a Wilhelmina to bust it open.
My go loco, Maria. Slide on with the fofo, yeah, slide. Hey, my so loco, go loco. She bust that like a lolo, pass that a lolo. My go loco, Maria. Slide on it with the fofo, slide. Go loco, I'm a bad mofo. Go loco. When she wanna get wife, that's a no-no. Big no-no. I don't need the police at my front door. No popo. At my house party going till 6, house party going till 6 in the morning. My cup got lipstick on it. Wanna put their lips on it. And it's sweet, wanna lick on it. Wanna taste it up like a strawberry. Ice in your mouth, let it melt like Ben and Jerry. That tongue so fire. She want me to herself, said it's all mine. Left out of town, said I'm always on your mind. You don't wanna fly alone next time, can I come? Pop, go loco, Maria. Slide on with the fofo, yeah, slide. Hey, my so loco, go loco. She bust that like a lolo, pass that a lolo. My go loco, Maria. Slide on it with the fofo, slide. Go loco.
Ese culo me tiene bien loco. Mezcla la pastilla con la coda y por loco. Me lo mama hasta que se le salen los mocos. En el carro me toca y por poco yo choco. Taika YG, wanna boricua. Y yo quiero una gringa, una hoe. No huele a perico más, mejor huele Tusi. El nu en el jacuzzi me mama el María, Juanita, latina, morenita. Tiene el toto negro, pero por dentro es rosita. María, Juanita, latina, morenita. Tiene el toto negro, pero por dentro es rosita.
Go loco, Maria. Slide on with the fofo, yeah, slide. Hey, my so loco, go loco. She bust that like a lolo, pass that a lolo. My go loco, Maria. Slide on it with the fofo, slide. Go loco. my go loco, go loco. Maria. Slide on with the fofo, with the fofo. Slide, slide. Hey, my so loco, go loco, go loco.
Welcome back to the Hot 91, your mega hit station on a Sunday evening. I'm here in the studio rocking with Taj and Naj and it's 50 minutes after the hour, 1 o'clock. And this is the #1 spot show in the country, people. And Taj, what you got for me on the list today?
Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up with some more basketball, some more NBA. So the NBA always doing the right things. They had set a new mental health guidelines for teams, which require teams to have a psychiatrist on staff, actually, to assist like in managing an issues with mental health and stuff like that. So they also must have like an emergency plan on how teams will go about ensuring confidentiality in like situations like in mental scares, because we saw guys like Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan talk about
because we see a lot of these guys are depressed. A lot of people think that living the NBA life, that's the dream life. But a lot of these guys, all that fame, they don't like that. And a lot of them can't handle the media scrutiny. And a lot of guys, they break down from that. We just saw David Griffin open up about how he didn't like the media scrutiny. We hear all these guys like, they try to stay off of social media because like we see all the memes, we see all the stuff online, and a lot of them are really harsh stuff. And I think I like this.
Yeah, man. And a lot of guys career end because of things. And the Patriots actually had to hire an entire team to like watch over him the whole season just because this guy is going through all of these. I think they should follow in the NBA footsteps right now. I actually love this plan. But guys, guess who we saw live?
We go into the playoffs this year, and he's gonna lead the Hawks to the playoffs, and you know it.
Don't get too excited. But man, we saw the bad. We saw James Harden. Not bad. Actually, guess what? A lot of people don't know this. James Harden actually went to the beach the other day, and this guy saw a family fishing, and this guy gifted the family he saw with $10K.
Yep.
$10,000 right here, and I saw James Harden gifted the family $10,000.
To see like he saw they struggling. They probably really need that money.
A lot of people really need that.
10K is a lot of money. That could go a long way. I hope they actually do something good with the money, and this is really good.
Ain't Trae Young supposed to be in Vegas right now though?
Hey,
Trae Young's supposed to be in Los
Don't worry
He's
about
supposed
Trae
to
Young,
be
all right?
practicing with Team USA for the FIFA World Cup. Why is he in town?
Hey, listen, he just
that's your guy. You need to tell me why Trae Young in town right now.
He's in town because he came out to see me.
No.
Came out to shake my hand.
Don't tell me these guys got a 2-day break and this guy came on vacation for 2 days. Trae Young is really supposed to be in Las Vegas right now, playing for the beach. Bro, actually, James Harden, Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green, Eric Bledsoe, John Wall, they actually went on the court this week. Where was that court? I think the court was in Oaks Field. They went on the court and they actually played with some locals.
Yeah, they was playing with some
guys,
locals.
That video is out as well. These guys actually came up.
You show up.
I feel like playing some ball today though. What you think?
Yep.
I gotta play some ball. Like I
think
they
can
get me
fix them
hyped.
up.
They get me hyped. What you want to do? You set up some fives?
Yeah.
You can go chill, go love up your family. It's a great week, guys. You guys have a good day. Eat some good food, and we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget you're walking with Hot 91, your mega station, and
91.
Yeah. I'm home now. It's over now.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English.